Good morning, afternoon. This is Don, the Breakthrough Guy, and my beautiful wife, Rachel, in the background. And Rachel has a little surprise for you we wanted to start this video with.
Hi there, Rachel here. This is Polly, my beautiful girl. We just wanted to show you a little bit of the Spanish walk because we're having some fun with it. And today we wanted to talk to you about success. And success is different for everybody, but one of the successes that I've had in my life is changing some things. And that is, I don't know about you guys, but every night I used to go to bed and I'd do this little playback through my head of all the things that had happened that day, the things that had gone wrong, the things I could have said better, just what I could have done better that day, and of course a nice good beat me up session, and it didn't make me feel great going to bed on that. And then Don and I went to this great seminar and we learned about saying 5 successes a day. So we made a pact to do that. And so every day we would say 5 successes, and some days that would be really, really hard. I'd have a not so good day and I'd come home and Don would say nice and cheery, "Come on, let's do our successes." I'd say, well, got out of bed, had a shower, got dressed. Okay, I'm really thinking now. And I'd somehow come up with 5 and not very readily. But now we do it every day, and even Shona does it with us at night. And we say our successes for the day, and it's a really easy thing. And the best thing about it all is I don't beat myself up at night anymore, which is incredibly brilliant. So if any of you guys do that, that's my little success tip for the day. Look at the great things that are happening in your life. Look at the things that are going well. Look at the things that are happening good in your life, and it really, really helps you to be successful. It's also one of the reasons Don and I set up a system called Success Pathways to help horse people. And we get together and it's the same thing. You know, you do something with your horse and you say, "Oh, but I'm not doing this with my horse, and I'm not doing that with my horse." And then we say, "Yeah, but look, you weren't doing this, 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 and this. What about all the great things that you are doing?" And so that's part of what Success Pathways was born out of, celebrating our successes, doing great things. It's also part of what Don's program, Send Me Life, is born out of. You know, hearing those things that we need to hear to go forward and to be successful. So we want to help you guys be successful, and I hope you enjoyed our little demonstration. I have a couple of questions here for Don. I just have to
Here I am back
on my phone. Okay, here's my first question.
Okay, hold on. These questions come in kind of weekly for us, and sometimes several a day. And we try to pick questions that are appropriate for where a lot of people might be, either with their horses, because you know you're all horse people, a lot of you, and or it's just your own life. You want to feel more successful with your life. So some of these questions are directly horse related, some of them are not. But we want you to consider that you can ask us just about any question you want, and we'll respond to you.
I love your questions.
Yeah, either here in the video right now while we're live, or in the future. But we want to be there for you. Now, one other thing, we usually come on about 6 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Time every Tuesday night. We'll be doing different times, but every Tuesday will stay the same. We'll be on Tuesdays live every Tuesday, but the time will change. So this evening, we'll be back on just to say hi, but this is what we want to leave you with today, is a couple of questions, a couple of answers, and the opportunity to check out the Voice of Power. So go ahead, Rachel.
All right, so here's question number 1. And it is, last week we talked about self-confidence and environmental control confidence. What kind of things can I do to control my environment with my horse?
That's a fantastic question. Apart from, riding in a safer place, working towards diminishing the things that would scare your horse, riding on a sunny day, those are environmental controls. But one of the biggest things is actually personal space, being able to control and maintain a personal space between you and the the other party, or the horse especially. The closer they are, the harder it is for you to learn and pay attention to each other. So we call it boundaries, creating boundaries and maintaining those, being very disciplined to maintain the boundaries. Otherwise, you will inevitably feel insecure in your environment. So part of the environment is making sure that the pieces of your environment are set up for you successfully. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, go ahead.
All right. My horse is constantly distracted. How do I teach him to stay focused?
Oh, this is a good question. Hey guys, thanks for joining. This is a really, really good question. My horse is distracted all the time. Distraction is one of the most challenging parts of horsemanship. It's also the same challenge that leaders in any industry they struggle with, because when you have an employee or a horse or any follower that is distracted, it's extremely hard to get anything done, and it can be dangerous sometimes. So getting a horse to stay more focused is a challenging thing, but simply put, what you have to do is you have to align the horse. You have to physically line the horse up. I wonder if I can show this with Polly. If you look at Polly right now, she is lined up. Her head and her shoulders and her hips, they're all kind of lined up. And if you take her nose off to the side now, this is what we call misalignment. Now that's a very, very basic illustration, but if I'm standing in front of my horse, I want my horse to line up with me and not be misaligned with me. And if I am asking my horse to do a task, then I want my horse to line up with the task instead of me. But distraction is when the horse is looking off in some other direction. You can actually correct that with a simple physical correction by realigning their body. There's more to it, but I hope that will give you a simple answer for now. And we want to give you an opportunity to check out something really, really cool. Those of you who've been following us know what we're talking about. It's called the Voice of Power. If you heard Rachel's message earlier, if you really heard it, she was talking about success and about listening to the right messages. And every day when you go to bed, do you beat yourself up? Do you give yourself a hard time, or do you build yourself up? And the Voice of Power is designed to build yourself up. We want to give you guys an opportunity to get a chance, to win a chance to get a free Voice of Power trial. And we'll put the link up. If you're the winner, you'll get a link and you'll be able to participate in that program. So here's how you do it. Here's how you win. You comment on this video. You contact us through Messenger or through email or through Facebook comments here, private message, whatever it is. Contact us and tell us how you want to change your life. And we'll be in there to help you, whether it's to build your own leadership or to believe in yourself more. We want to be there for you. And every week we're going to pick somebody new to try this Voice of Power out and stay connected with you at a deeper level. And last but not least, how many of you liked watching Rachel do that Spanish walk thing with her horse? That's pretty dang cool. You want to see her do it again? I think we should do it again. Here we go. That's a Spanish walk. We'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.